Good morning, members. Welcome to Anything is Possible. Monday morning. It is 25 degrees and stinking cold out here. I got to get my rods in yet. Got the same setup I rocked here last night. Two carp rods and one for catfish. So um, you guys just make yourselves comfortable. I think I set this as members only. We'll see if I screwed up. I think I set it as members only. But welcome in, Wendy, Bulk. Good to see you guys. I think um, I think Tony and Daniel maybe snuck in before I made it the change to members only. I don't know how that works, but let me get the rods in the water. I'm dragging. I need some coffee. Let's get the catfish rod in first. That's the easiest. Just putting the dead chub on that one that we caught this weekend. Putting the chub on just like that. Fresh set of pack bait here. Get that on. That's the pack bait. And right there you see those kernels on top. That's fake corn. Makes the setup quick and easy on these short sessions. One more to get out. Okay, rods are in. Get my chair set up here. Stephen Merchant, good morning. Bulk, Wendy, happy Monday. It's 25 degrees here, but it's supposed to go up to like mid 50s. It's pretty incredible. Way warmer than it should be. We're supposed to have temperatures near the 60s for all week, most of the week. This way. It said members only on my computer. I don't know what I did wrong. You can't do it from your phone, so you can only do it when you're at home, so nothing I can do about it now. I set it up on my phone. I went downstairs last night, logged on, and I changed it to members only. So what happens after that's out of my control with YouTube. I'm not going to lose sleep over YouTube tech. Can drive you up a wall. I will double check tomorrow nights though, make sure that's still members only. Oh, it's nice out here. Get my gloves back on. You fishing today, Stuart? Steven, you guys fishing at all today? What are you guys up to? I'd love to see this catfish rod in the middle go down. So the black rod in the middle has got the dead creek chub on it, and the end rods have the pack bait. It's really getting light out this time of year, a lot lighter than normal. Free trout fishing on March 15th. I think that's like St. Patrick's Day, real close to it. We'll be fishing a tournament called the Gold Rush. I think it's called the Gold Rush that weekend. And they stock this place loaded with golden trout. And I don't know the rules, but obviously it's like catches the most or the biggest. So up there goes a bald eagle, guys. There's right upriver. He's a juvenile. So yeah, we'll be doing that weekend. We don't do a lot of like pay to fish stuff, but this place is awesome and they have monster trout in there. So we'll go up there, probably drop $100, but come home with 10 pounds of, boneless, skinless, filleted up trout that we'll smoke. So we try to hit that place once or twice a year. We usually go for Thanksgiving and get some monster fillets for Thanksgiving and smoke them. That's one of the trips, and then we'll sneak up there some other time of the year. Usually try to take somebody new with me to fishing. Wild brown trout season starts on 15th of March. Awesome. Yeah, so here our trout season, we can't fish trout till April 1st now. So we're in that like dead time of year. You don't need a permit for them either. I got a hard enough time figuring out our rules, let alone your rules over there. here you just need a license, and then you get like that allows you to fish all the species that are legal to fish. You still have to follow the rules and the seasons. Then if you want to, like trout, for example, there's a trout stamp that you're supposed to buy that goes along with your license. And then there's some special areas that you need additional licenses for. I mean, if you do it like I do it, it's nothing. It's cheap. But for a recreational person, it's a bit. It can be a bit much, and it keeps going up. The problem is, it's hard for somebody to go out and justify spending $60 to fish 2 days, and they're on a trip or something, or 3 days. So they have 3 day licenses, but somebody that I think the average person I would bet would fish maybe 10 days or less a year. That's just a gut feeling around here anyway. So you're paying $60 for that. Seems like it's members only. I'm not seeing anyone but members in here now. You need a member chart. You need, what's that song? You need a membership card to get inside. Man, my eyes are still doing that thing. I gotta go to a doctor. My eyes are like flashing and they're all messed up. got like got a lot of neck issues, and I got a pinched nerve in my neck lately, and it does that. I have all these like see things. It'd be like fireworks show up on my field of vision. It's fun. I'll show you the full moon here behind us. Well, almost full moon. I guess we're a day after. It's slightly waning. I don't want to show you everything else because everyone watching later will know where I'm at. Let them figure it out a little bit. I'll do a little bit of the work here. So I'll stay on for about an hour, and then I have an hour drive from here down to my office yet, so I can't stay up any later than 7:30 or so. I don't think Daniel Barry's still in here, Stuart. I think he was, he dropped a comment early on or something, but no big deal anyway. No big deal. We'll get it right one of these times. I mean, these things go live after the fact anyway, they eventually go public. We'll figure it out. What bulk say? We pay $30 a year and can fish sea and fresh. Yeah, we don't need any type of and I'm speaking like right where I live. It could be different up and down the coastline, but where we are, we do not need an ocean license at all, for the most part. There are some pretty strict guidelines you have to follow, though, and you have to be registered so they know who you are. But the ocean's in another state, so I still need that state license. I buy about 5 different state licenses. That's the other thing with the United States, and the states being all small states. Each time you travel to a different state, you got to have their license. So I get one for Jersey, one for Maryland, one for New York. Where else? I got Delaware. I think that's all of them. Yeah, same spot as yesterday. I wanted to hit it in the morning versus the afternoon to see if there might be any channel cats going around here. I don't have a lot of options. Getting set up before work with trout the way it is and limiting my spots. This spot is right by my car. I can pull up and walk 100 yards and I'm on this spot. There's not a lot of spots. I would spend the whole hour walking in and walking out of the spot. So tomorrow I may try further down. There's a dam below me. I may try there, but I think it gets shallower there. I've never had much luck down that way. Though I did spot a muskie there once. But that was in the early summer. It was up in the shallow sunning. They're not going to bite when they're doing that anyway. Yeah, thanks, Steven. They were some nice ones yesterday. I was surprised. Red letter day. Yeah, they were nice ones. I bought them down the road and stocked them in here myself. Yeah, you could tell that like in the summer, those will be fat. I mean, they weren't skinny, but they weren't really fat. But I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. One of the thumbnails you'll see is like a huge round carp. That's probably this close enough to this spot. They probably are the same pod of carp, and they get like barrels. They're huge. We've had them break our 30-pound line before. Upstream, there's some big. Well, I don't know. I don't see it anymore. There used to be a big tree in the water, and they would run for that tree as soon as you hooked them. I was on that live, and people were like, after the first one broke off, they're like, "Oh, you're pulling too hard. You got to like use the finesse." And I'm like, "You don't understand what's out there. They're gonna take if they get to that tree, it's done." So it was just a balance of pulling hard enough and not ripping it out of their mouth, and using the current and all that. We've got them figured out. I think we lost 2 there, and then landed about 7 after that. Yeah, that's where Kevin was. He was underwater. I told you he was swimming. He was down there hooking them up for me. Get some coffee. I'm glad, Wendy. I'm about ready to shoot them. Nah, they do sound nice. When there's like 5 or 6 of them, they sound nice. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Rod closest to us just got a real slight bump. Could have been a branch or something, but something hit that line. Roast goose. Yeah, we've eaten geese before. They're all right. Not my favorite. Montrose Basin. Yeah, we got a spot near us where they migrate through. In fact, I want to go out there sometime and do a live, just sitting there watching them. Right now, we have 46,000 snow geese out there coming through. It's crazy. And every year we put in for there's like a lottery system. When you get your hunting license, I think you pay an extra $3 to enter this lottery. And if they draw your name, you get to hunt. You get to pick I think three other people, and you go out and you hunt this area. And they have like bunkers into the ground with roofs, and oh my goodness, it's so much fun. You go out there, you put the heater on, put your decoys out, and call them in, and hope they don't avoid your blind because they're smart. They tend to fly between all 100 bunkers and not over any of them. I don't know. I don't know. Those aren't my wheelworms. They're not my mealworms. Bulk wants me to eat mealworms. I don't want to mess up the algorithms and all of a sudden I have some crazy, weird food eating people come into my lives. Eat one mealworm and then the whole algorithm's nuts. I'm going to give this 9 minutes and then I'm going to recast everything. I'm going to try to get it out a little bit further. I expect tomorrow will be banging here. It's going to be, you know, it was 25 last night, so that kind of chilled everything out. But it's going to be in the 50s today. So that's really going to put a shot of warm water in here. It's going to get everything active. So I think tomorrow is going to be good. Now we got enough light that I might sneak out with Kevin, either in the mornings or at night, a couple times this week. Won't be Wednesday. I guess it won't be Thursday either. I guess it's Friday. Oh, rod closest to us. Just got bumped again. Something feeding there. I think I'll let the pack baits go. It's got the fake corn on it anyway, so the fake corn won't go anywhere. But I definitely am going to check the minnow because I hooked it a little differently. Make sure it doesn't fall off. Can't catch nothing with no bait. the algorithm is broken anyway. Yeah, lizard is probably better than mealworm. I mean, I would think lizard would be pretty good meat. Bulk saw that video. Tasmanian, no, that was a different video. And the other had Tasmanian devil running around with some little mini kangaroos. I don't know what they call them. There's a red-tailed hawk. Yeah, Kev's grounded. No, he's not grounded today, but I can't bring him here. It's too much. I won't have enough time to get back. I'd have to go back, drop him off, then go to work. Wouldn't work. Wouldn't work out. Is that what that is? A monitor lizard? Those things get huge. Dinosaurs. They like literally look like dinosaurs. I think they are dinosaurs. Does anyone know that dinosaurs aren't extinct? They're just still over in Australia. Come on, fishies. I don't know, Stewart. He's hard-headed. Does stupid things. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. A koana is one of the several species of lizard of the genus Varanus. varanus, found in Australia and Southeast Asia. Get bulk dropping knowledge on us on a Monday morning. I still think they're dinosaurs. Literally, I've seen dinosaurs look exactly like that. That's a dinosaur. Bulk is a dinosaur. Who sings Dinosaur? Is that Hank Williams? You guys know the song Dinosaur? I think tomorrow I'm going to bring a knife and I'm going to cut that fish up rather than putting it on whole. All right, Stuart, stop picking. Oh, rod. Front rod. I was going to say, Stuart, stop picking on me. Now he's picking on Bulk. The rod nearest us. There's definitely something playing there. Yep. Get ready. Time for a stretch anyway. Look how confident I am. I'm going to get the net ready. I'm the carp whisperer. we got an outsider snuck in. Paul snuck in. I never understand the algorithms of YouTube. Welcome in, Paul. Good to see you. I tried to set this thing up as a members only live, and I don't know. It said members only on the screen. It's cool. It's not like we do anything differently. I put away the fancy, what do they call that stuff? Dinery. Put away the fancy plates. The regular folk are here. It's like open season. Yeah. What are you up to today, Paul? We're getting hits on this near, in case you need a little extra incentive to hang out a couple minutes. That rod has been twitching a little bit over the course of the last 10 minutes or so. So I think we've got a bite developing on that rod. Yeah, guys, welcome into the members only, non-member only live. Maybe we ought to do a stream yard where only members pop up sometime. Tuesday night, the How To Tuesday is going to be I'm going to do that on StreamYard. I don't know if I'll have anyone come up. It depends what we're doing. I might show off the worm farm and uh, the mealworms, and maybe we'll eat a mealworm for bulk. Feed all the animals we have in our house, the catfish, sunfish, turtles, axolotl. What else we got living? The white sucker, frogs, cats, guinea pigs. I think I got all the pets. Chickens. Yeah, just had one while I was talking about my 400 types of animals in my house. It's ever so slight though. Yeah, I'll probably do like the first 20, 30 minutes solo or something like that, and then I can drop the link out there and let the chaos start. If it would do any good to put the light on it, even though it's pretty bright out. Try putting a light up here. Paul's still in here. It looked like it kicked Paul out. Maybe. Oh, there was a fish just jumped out there. Hold on, guys. I'm going to recast. I'm going to recast here. That doesn't do any good. Had a little bit of ice on that line, screwed it all up on the cast. Not yet, Paul. Got two nice ones out of the same spot yesterday. So decided to come back, see if there were two carp yesterday. So I thought maybe if we hit it early in the morning, we might pull a catfish out. Pretty rare around here, but I know they were in here. We caught two last year, not far from here. J&J, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, he's either uh, Paul's either at a loading dock with a truck or at a bar. He's sitting somewhere about to get loaded. Yeah, J&J, welcome to my members only live. You could pay a small fee and come to watch these lives that are members only, or you could come anyway because I don't know how to set it up correctly. I'm gonna get the catfish rod back in. That's a weird bite. I don't think that's a carp. Or I may have moved the line at the wrong time. That didn't feel like a carp bite. I may have screwed that up. See if he comes back. I know how to do it, Stuart. I just didn't do it, apparently. I mean, I hit the button. I must have forgotten to save or something dumb like that. I mean, I looked right at it. Went to customization. It's not the first time it did that, too. Kind of feel like that was a catfish, the way he was playing with that. I always err to not setting it with carp. I just feel like that has served me better in the long run. The amount of little hits that I've set and missed on carp, I can't count. So many. A lot of times I then decide to just let it go and, ooh, that was a fish right here on the side. What is that? That was not, that was like a bass. That was not a carp or a cat. Nice, getting some activity. Could have been a bass. Everything eats that pack bait. Everything likes it. Let me repack that one and put it in the same spot. Center rod. They're waking up just as I have to go to work. Never fails. They always start hitting when I got to pack up and go to work. Scatterbrained. Yep. A man can only handle so much. I am definitely scatterbrained. We'll get one. There's definitely waking up. We got 16 minutes. We'll definitely get one. Here's my buddy Jim riding down the road. I see him going down there. I don't know if you can see it with the light. We used to race together. He's pretty fast, even though he's old. Another fish just jumped on the far side there where that little creek pours into this creek. Turn it this way a little bit. I appreciate everybody waking up early, coming in. People like Paul out working, checking in. Appreciate it. I do the same thing when I'm at work. Can't always comment. I just lurk in chats. Sometimes I can't have the volume on, but still like to catch what I can catch. Which drives me nuts because I don't think you get, as a content creator, if you care about that stuff, I don't think you get credit if somebody is watching but not listening. Like they got you muted, which I think stinks. I mean, you're watching poles. You don't need to hear me. Oh, yep. Calm before the storm. Green fuzzy wuzzy. Hey, Sam V8, welcome in. Good morning. An early one today. I got about 13 minutes or so left, and then I gotta pack it up, drive into work. Hard to find fishing spots near the office now that they closed trout. So a lot of our waters got closed up with that. So I'm fishing pretty. Oh, center rod. Come on, take it down. You thought about it. You thought about it. They're gonna be on the far side tomorrow, I think, because that's the shallow side. And that sun is gonna heat this water up today. It's gonna get up into the mid 50s. That whole mud bank over there is gonna be brought to life. Hey, Bogleys, keeping it real. Welcome in, buddy. Small water chiner, small water charters. I'm not awake yet. Taking you out for breakfast. Yeah, you want carp? What, Chris was making pancakes? Where's my bloody pancakes? John was a temporary member there for a little bit. I think he had two tours of duty as a member. I'm very inclusive here on the channel. The fish are just waking up, just like we are. In the summertime, this would be the best time to fish, but in the winter, I think the fish sleep in just like we do. Smoking a pancake, cigar, and flapjacks. Yeah, all gave some, John. All gave some. Oh man. I had a cup of yogurt. Now I'm thinking of pancakes. Like a clown? Am I funny to you? Like some type of clown? Get him, John. Get him. Yeah, I knew that was Joe Pesci. I don't know if they get Joe Pesci in Scotland. Yeah, the rods have gone silent. I'd love to get dropped off on the other side here. It's such a long walk to get over on the other bank, but I prefer to fish over there. Maybe I can get dropped off one of these days and fish that side. Oh, cool, Sam. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we got the big old train trestle right there. Going over the creek. That's part of the bike trail now. Rail trail. That's where we are. We've fished under that bridge before. And then right next to us, we've got some homeowners that don't like anyone on their property. So, in fact, Kevin calls it Karen's house. So if you ever hear him say we're fishing next to Karen's house, you know why. You know where we're going. But I'm sure being next to like a park, I'm sure they deal with a lot of riffraff here. So it's hard to blame them. But they ran out of trees to put posted signs up, so they started putting stakes in the ground with posted signs. They even got one on the telephone pole. I want to sit up there one day and just act like I didn't see any of the posted signs. Headed to PA in April. Sweet, Sam. Bring your trout stuff. That's uh, that's the beginning of trout season here. What part of Pennsylvania are you going to be in, Sam? Coming by my neck of the woods, we can go out and slam some trout and have a cookout. Reading area, Allentown. All right, that's not far at all, actually. Yeah, let me know if you want to meet up. If you got time to go out, take you guys out fishing. I travel up through Allentown all the time. My parents live up in Jim Thorpe, and Allentown's right in the middle, so I'm going up in that direction pretty often. Yeah, Bogley. Yesterday morning, today is the same way. It was brutal. Yesterday was probably 19 degrees here in the morning. It was brutal. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can come up that way too. That's no problem either. I can go up that way. I know spots up there and down here that would work. Yeah, Chris, you're literally right. That my parents are right there. They live 3 miles from Beltsville Lake. Yeah, yeah. Jim Thorpe's a really cool tale in history. Dude showed up when a lot of the athletes were a little spoiled, just like they are today. Dude showed up with like no shoes and put the whooping on them. Guy played like 4 different professional sports too, if I recall correctly. Yep, yep. Lehigh. Yeah, April's fun around here. Gets all chaotic with all the opening day of trout people, but there's plenty of spots we can find that are stocked, and you can go harvest some fish. And the limit here, get your license, is 5 trout a day, so you don't have to feel guilty about taking trout. You can go wherever they stock and you know take your limit for the barbecue. Yeah, we have at least 11 because we did an 11 creek challenge where at that time there was 11 creeks stocked with trout in our county, which is Montgomery County. And so Kevin and I set out over a course of like 2 weeks to catch a trout in all 11. We did it. I think it took us a lot longer than 2 weeks because there was one place that like wasn't stocked or hardly stocked, and that took us forever to finally get one out of there. But there's a lot of creeks. Stocked. Why? Am I funny to you, John? Stocked? Just fishing here on the water. John, I live in your country. What are you talking about my accent? You got a Scottish guy right here to make fun of. He talk funny. Got that northern accent. Hey, Big Slim, welcome in. I don't know. It's weird. I say water around here, and they ask me what I want. They Half the people say water, half the people say water. Stock water. Hey, backlash. You guys are all coming in as I'm heading out. I got to get to work. What do we got? 7:26. Yeah, I got to start bringing them in. We'll be live somewhere in this area tomorrow. It's going to get real warm here today, so I think it's going to turn on. We had 25 degrees when I pulled in this morning. Yesterday afternoon, this spot was fire, so I think they'll turn on a little bit earlier tomorrow with the warm water coming in today. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out. Awesome way to get the week started. I'll pack up stuff. Maybe I'll get lucky. I have to sneak these into the company freezer at work today. I'm just gonna stick them right in the freezer, and I'll label it with somebody else's name just in case somebody gets mad. All right, pack them up and be ready for the morning. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hope you all have a good day. I'll try to check out your channels today at work, but I'll be definitely in lurking mode since got to be in the office. Dagmar, welcome in. We're just getting out of here. Stuart, thanks, buddy. Steven, have a good day. Bulk, peace out, bro. See you guys all later. Backlash. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you. The sun is officially up, so we can end the live. It is sunrise fishing. Peace out.